let's move here into the family segment here as the time is ticking down. Inflation may be easing, but grocery prices continue to expand and go up, and it's getting really painful here. This is a CNN story, CNN. All right, so CNN grocery prices are up 12%. Food prices are affected by a number of factors, of course, including extreme weather, diseases impacting crops and livestock, supply chain complications. We've heard about supply chain for the last 3 years. Geopolitical unrest, including the war in Ukraine, is affecting grains and fertilizers, that type of thing. And that makes it more difficult for the U.S. government to use tactics like raising interest rates to moderate food prices. So let's just shout out some numbers. Eggs are up 49%. We got a dozen eggs or 18 eggs over the weekend. Crazy how expensive they are. Butter is up 27%. The price of bacon is through the roof. Flour is up 24%. Bread 15%. Just in the last year, not even counting before that. So it's up, significantly more than that, counting the last 3 years. Milk is up 14%. Coffee 14%. Chicken 12%. So last Saturday, Jill and I, we got to go get some food. We knew there was a storm coming on Sunday, so let's go. It's Saturday night. Let's get some, make sure we stock up on groceries for the week and just a few necessities like deodorant, nothing too crazy. And we came out of there with about a $500 bill, and I couldn't believe that groceries and a few necessities was about $500. Now, granted, we've got 5 kids, so a little bit bigger household than most families, but $500 a week for groceries, $2,000 a month, $25,000 a year. That doesn't even count if you want to go out and eat. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like we talked about last week. It's getting to the point where it's less expensive to go to McDonald's and get an Egg McMuffin than it is to go to the grocery store and buy English muffins, eggs, and ham and whatever it takes. Why is that? How come all of these prices are up astronomically, like eggs, yet McDonald's hasn't had to raise their price on an Egg McMuffin? Is it because they have their own?
I bet it's because they have their own supply. Maybe they have their own supply and they're able to control that price versus buying from the broader market where it's based on market conditions. And because they raise it themselves, they're able to keep the prices where they're at. I know there's been like an avian flu thing and all these chickens have been dying. Yeah. And so that's part of it too. But still overall, food prices have just increased substantially. And so, you talk about a regular family, maybe a regular family, median income, I think, is around $64,000, $65,000. Maybe it's a little bit higher if both spouses, both parents are working, and let's say they have 2 kids and they have 2 car loans and a mortgage. An average mortgage might be $2,000 a month, maybe a little bit more. Car loans are maybe another $350 each, so now you're up to $2,700 a month. You need food, and so you're saying food might be $300 a week. There's another $1,200. You're up to almost $4,000 a month, and if you're making $75,000 a year as a family and you pay 20% in taxes, there is no money left over.
Yeah,
you're not going on a vacation. How are you paying for your kids to do piano lessons or sports or any of these activities? So that's where we come back to entrepreneurship. The end deal is not to sit and whine and complain about the things you can't control. It's to worry about all the things that you can take action on to control right now. And if you don't have a side hustle, if you're not looking at starting or growing your business, that's really where it's at. And it's also having the ability to save money, not to save, but to invest. And those are the things that you can control. And the people that take action towards those can make that happen, can get their money right, can get their life right. And if you don't do those things, I don't see how you can survive.
It's time to go buy a chicken, apparently.
Yeah. Need to get, the hen house going and get, I don't know why, but Jill was pulling up these videos last night of roosters, and apparently a rooster can, consummate a relationship with about 30 hens in a day. So I guess there's a reason why they call roosters cocks. They're super productive at procreating, I guess.
I had some renters that had a rooster. Apparently, it's illegal within city limits or something, and the police showed up, and it's this big ordeal. But yeah, their rooster was busy. They were popping out eggs all over the place, so it was kind of cool. But yeah, they got reported. No more rooster.
If you go to YouTube and you pull up a video of a rooster and a hen, like it gets pretty aggressive. Like they get out their claws there, and they dig their talons deep into the hen. Like they're kind of abusive, these roosters, but. I mean, again, like I said, there must be a reason why they call roosters cocks. So.
Yeah, I'll buy the expensive eggs. I'm not doing that.
All right, so that was our family segment. Inflation is going through the roof. So control what you can control. Focus on generating income. If you're not using a budgeting app, most people are still wasting a lot of money. And so if you go through and you assess what you're actually spending your money on, you'll find some waste in there. But at the end of the day, you can only save so much. You've got to earn additional income. And that comes through a business. If you need funding for a business after you've got proof of concept, you want to prove Mark Cuban wrong, 7 Figures Funding, we're there to help with that.